Very good morning and welcome to Athavan News. Today, 3rd of March 2016, newspaper highlights read by Edward Udedas Devasagayam-Pillai. Today we have 3 newspapers for the highlight: Daily Mirror, Daily News and Ceylon Today. The headlines of Daily Mirror says, Dematagoda Chaminda shot at. Also accused in the shooting incident of Ravi Karunanayaka. Gunmen on motorcycle ambush and fire at prison's bus in daring daylight attack. Drops of blood were found about 200 meters towards Baseline Road. A prominent underworld figure, Chaminda Jayanath, alias Dematagoda Chaminda, one of the suspects arrested in connection with the killing of Bharat Lakshman Premachandra, had been shot at yesterday at Maligawatha by 2 unidentified men when he was brought back to the Velikada prison from the Colombo High Court by the prison's bus. Prison's spokesman Tushara Upultheniya said 2 other suspects were inside the bus along with Chaminda and that they were unharmed. Chaminda was injured and was admitted to the Colombo National Hospital. The prisoners had been shot at by 2 men who arrived on a motorcycle. The other 2 prisoners were unhurt and were taken back to the prison, he said. Doctor operates on wrong knee. The child's father had lodged a complaint with the Peradeniya police and also brought this matter to the notice of the director of the hospital. Sources revealed that the child, a resident of DB Vijayadunga Mawatha, Pilimatalawa, had been admitted to hospital on February 20 on account of a swollen knee. A doctor had examined her and decided to operate on her on March 1st. The specialist who examined her had afterwards gone abroad on a training course and another doctor had performed the operation. Court orders sign language interpreter. Embilipitiya Additional Magistrate Prasanna Fernando yesterday ordered the principal of the Ratmalana Deaf and Blind School to provide a sign language interpreter to help lead evidence of a dumb youth who had claimed to have seen the incident. This was in connection with court proceeding on the death of Sumit Yewardena, who died after a clash with a team of police officers during a party in Embilipitiya town recently. Former Embilipitiya ASP Chaminda Dharmaratna, who was in remand custody, was further remanded till today, March 3rd. Secondly, let's move to Daily News. Enrique Iglesias concert organizers live events noticed to appear in court. Live Events Private Limited, which organized the Enrique Iglesias Sex and Love concert in Colombo, was yesterday noticed to appear in court on April 26 by the Colombo District Court regarding a lawsuit filed by a lawyer and his wife for allegedly organizing a substandard concert. Colombo Additional District Judge Amali Ranavira issued notices of interim injunction on the defendant company after taking into consideration the facts presented by complaint party. Indonesian quake, tsunami warning cancelled. No threat to Sri Lanka. A massive quake struck yesterday off the Indonesian island of Sumatra, a region devastated by the 2004 Indian Ocean quake and tsunami, but initial fears of another region-wide disaster faded as tsunami warnings were cancelled. The massive earthquake, which struck Indonesia yesterday evening, have no impact on Sri Lanka, a spokesman of the Disaster Management Centre said. He said there was no tsunami threat to Sri Lanka from the 7.9 magnitude earthquake struck off the southwest coast of Sumatra Islands in Indonesia yesterday. Finally, let's move to Ceylon Today. Eyewitness reveals Champika in hit and run drama. We chased the jeep and blocked it. He left after saying, I am Minister Champika. I admit the fault. Let's go to Borola Police. Lodged a complaint implicating Minister at Velikada Police. They did not give us the statement to read. In a dramatic turn of events, two young men who gave chase to a black jeep which attempted to escape after running down two motorcyclists in Velikada last Sunday, said that the driver of the jeep at the time of the accident was in fact Minister of Megapoli and Western Development Patali Chambika Ranavaka. Illegal firearms case. Vas's wife remanded. Colombo Additional Magistrate Nishantha Piris yesterday ordered former DIG Vas Gunavarthana's wife Shamali Priyadarshini Pereira to be remanded until 16th of this month. The suspect, who is the sixth accused in the case filed against her husband and four others for allegedly possessing and transporting illegal firearms, appeared in court yesterday after being noticed and was immediately remanded. She follows her husband Vas Gunavarthana and son Ravindra Vas Gunavarthana into remand custody. With that, let's come to an end of today's paper highlights. We will come with more news tomorrow morning. Thanks for listening to Athavan News Paper Highlights.